All right, welcome to my video here on SEO tips for WordPress. If you're not sure what SEO stands for, SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And what these tips will help you do is help your articles rank higher in Google, Bing, Yahoo, any search engines rankings. Now, it won't overnight make your articles number one, but if you keep doing this and build up a nice um, a nice library of articles, you will see your rankings go up, which is great. But you got to be consistent and continue to do this. First tip is to have your keywords in your title. So in this case, this is, by the way, a fake article. Most of the text is not real. You'll see that in a minute. But in this case, laptop computers in my title. That's my pretty much my those are my keywords, and I got them here in my title. You also want those keywords down in your first paragraph like this, and you want them throughout the article, which I'll get into more in a minute. But it must be in your first paragraph. That's huge, and will help, of course, with your SEO. Another tip is you should have at least 3 internal links. I would think, yeah, just do. I typically just do 3 internal links in my articles. They could be to other articles. They could be to pages on your website, like your about page or some other page. Um, you might say, well, Paul, I don't really have any articles, so in that case, yes, use an about page or your home page, linking to some other page on your website. Also, a little tip, not necessarily SEO related, but keep your paragraphs short. Keep your paragraphs between 1 to 3 sentences long. Um, it it's discouraging to readers when they have to read longer paragraphs. It's easier to keep them engaged. Actually, it is an SEO tip because it actually keeps your readers engaged, which reduces your bounce rate, which helps your SEO ranking. If you're not sure what bounce rate is, look it up. Just Google it. What is bounce rate, and it will tell you. Pretty much is how fast people leave your website once they go to it. And you want to keep readers engaged, so making or doing smaller paragraphs will keep them engaged, keep them reading your articles, especially if they're really long. But if you want to put a link in here, you just highlight the text for an internal or any internal or external, and then just paste the link right in here, whether it's an external or internal link. But of course, you should do at least 3 internal links and just paste it right there. And once you do that, I don't even know if do I even have a link? I don't, oh, it's a little YouTube video I just did. All right, we'll just put that in there. Once I paste the link, hit return, it highlights the text. So say you want to remove this link though, click it, and then up here, this will break the link, remove it. There you go. And the other thing is to make sure you add a good SEO plugin to your website. I use Yoast SEO. There are a lot of good ones. There's one, SEO Framework is pretty good. This one I think is the best one because it gives you feedback on what you need to improve, which I'll show you in a minute, which I really love. So the title is automatically in there. You do need to add a meta description, which I've already done already. I think I put the first sentence in there. Plus I add a little bit more because it wasn't long enough. And if it's not long enough, this bar here will actually be orange instead of green. If it's actually too long, it'll also be orange. So you want to get that to green as well as the title, of course. As you see, you put your keyword in here. It'll typically be closed like this. Click here. And my keyword, of course, key phrase is laptop computers. Now, your keywords could be 1 word, it could be 2 words, it could be 3 words. In this case, it's just laptop computers, which is green, which is good. The reason why it's green is because I put it in the title and I put it in the first paragraph. But I got some issues. First issue is internal links. I don't have any on there. Of course, if this was a real article, I would add internal links. But right now, of course, there's none in there. Keyword density. That is how much your keyword shows up throughout the article. Of course, pretty much all the text is fake, so of course the keyword's not showing up. The cool thing is if you're like, well, what's key phrase and subheading? What is this thing talking about? Just open it up in a new window or tab. And it'll actually Yoast does a great job of explaining what it's talking about. And of course, if you read this and still confused, just continue to do more research. You'll figure it out. And you'll get a better understanding of it. But I love the feedback. No, I don't believe there's any other SEO plugin that gives you this kind of feedback. It's so valuable. But as long as this thing is green, you're in good shape, and this is green up here, that means you're ready to go. And of course, even right here, it will be green as well. Also, some social media features as well. You can always check those out on your own, and also some settings and whatnot, which I'm not going to go into right now, but those are the basic tips that I have for you when it comes to WordPress and SEO. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below underneath the video, and thanks for watching.